Ja Leute, willkommen zurück zu Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Stress in the Sky the Third. Das letzte Mal sind wir stehen geblieben, nachdem wir den Prolog abgeschlossen haben. Ich dachte nicht, dass so lange Cutscene kommen. Chapter 1, Phantasma. Es gibt auch nur in jedem zweiten Chapter Shining Palms anscheinend. Oder es gibt kein Achievement für alle Shining Palms. Ignorant Cults. The Kin of Vegana. The Cosmographica. Oh, here's the Azure Fragments. Well managed, this library must have some out-of-this-world connections to have gathered as many rare books from all over the place. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this a copy of Isthmian Tales? What's a banned book doing here? The guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip the lid if they saw this thing. And there aren't just any old and rare books either. I found one that was published this year. No way. What's it called? It's called Liberian Cuisine, published by Liberian News Service. That can't be real. What's that doing here mixed in with all the other stuff? You sure you aren't pulling my leg? Your guess is as good as mine. The photographs of food in it look delicious, however. Oh, I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the LNS and she's one incredible photographer. Oh yeah, don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry? I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. I did save some for you, of course. How fast did you eat? Wait, we bought the poor store's entire bread supply and this is all that's left? They're perfectly baked too. The flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made of eggs and water either. I think I like Libel. Well, I can't deny the country's got some great crop to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already. I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around. Yeah. Oh, come to think of it. It's completely stopped glowing now. Might as well be inactive again. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure. Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it. Huh? Why? Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that poses such a danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Wait a minute, Rios. Give it to me. Look. First, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who had it up to this point, you're here with me anyway. So unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away from me as possible, who's holding, it'd make a damn bit of a difference. But still! Sorry, but this time I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you? Alright then. But if we find out for sure that this really is dangerous, promise me you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree to. Alright, promise. Anyway, you up for some exploring? I don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to try and find out. Fine by me. Okay. Ich wollte schon sagen, hier ist ein Monster, aber es war nur die Säule. Huh? What's this? What's that? Well, this is foreboding. Doesn't look like to be a relic of the ancient Temurian civilization, though. I agree, as far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device, simply a stone monument. Oh, there's something written near the bottom. Huh? So there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden. What is this supposed to mean? I'm not sure. It could be a message or maybe even. Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. Nope, can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You are right, it really is just a stone monument. Shall we just try destroying it and see if anything happens then? I got first hit! Wait, no way! Just because we've established it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if you go smashing it to bits. Don't worry, I was just joking. You so burned. Anyway, let's save extreme options like that until after we explored all of Aura more reasonably at once. I say we should go and look around somewhere else. Okay. If you say so. Oh? As far as the eye can see. Just where are we? Beats me. Still, wherever we are, it's big. Judging by how our voices don't echo anyway. Yeah. Okay, das ist eine extra Karte. What's this? I'm not sure. I'll take a closer look. Huh? Who dumped all this repeat on the ground? Well, whatever. Don't think anyone will complain if you take it. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food. You're incredible. I didn't know you knew how to read people's minds with your thaumaturgy. Was that part of your Dominion training? Sure was. All I needed was to know you. Warum kann ich jetzt die Karte nicht drücken? Jetzt halt. Warum kann ich so nicht mehr die Karte drehen? Ich muss aber nochmal die Optionen gucken. Well, this is nice. Looks like some kind of rest area or something. But why? What's it doing here? But resting is important. I'd love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here. Well, I give you that. It might be kind of nice. Although personally my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here. If there were any fish to be fished. Really? I didn't know you still liked fishing. Sure, can't say I've gotten any better at it, but hobby's a hobby. I was surprised at how many fishing fanatics there are over in Libelle. There's a guild in Große that's really hardcore into it, and one guy I rented would give most pros a run for the money. Oh? Something wrong? It's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there are no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. I think this should suffice as a water source for us at least. Yeah. Alright, let's go check somewhere else. Mich stört es gerade voll, dass ich das nicht machen kann. Muss ich in den Optionen nochmal gucken. Warum kann ich das nicht mehr hier drehen? Das regt mich auf. Das regt mich auf. What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any other in the surrounding area either. As big as it is. It doesn't seem to be a fruit tree, unfortunately. Figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it, though, you were always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? You don't recognize what kind of tree this is? I wish I did, but no. At the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out? Maybe, maybe not. We should try looking somewhere else now. All right. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, maybe it has sweet sap inside like maple trees. May I cut into a trunk a bit to see? No, no, you cannot. Okay. Sonst ist hier nichts. Well, we've investigated the whole area now, but we didn't find anything that would give us any idea as to where we are. Maybe not specifically. I think I may have an idea what kind of place it is, though. Really? It's a place both within Libelle and not at the same time, like a separate dimension of sorts. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, during our trouble with the Aureola, Kevin explained about the altered space hidden within the tetracyclic towers intend to steal the Aureola away. Wow. So you think the place we're in may be similar? I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. There are a few cracks in my theory, unfortunately. Oh, I think I understand what you mean. The Rebellion Cuisine book we found earlier is one, right? Exactly. If we assume this is some kind of enclosed space sealed away with the Aureola all those years ago, how did a book that was only published this year get in here? All the other unused books are from after the Great Collapse too, which means someone else has been going in and out in here within the past year? Could it be that man in black we met at the port? Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't peg him as the kind of guy who'd want to read about Rebellion Cuisine though. That's very true. Either way, I think we can say for sure now that this is a situation we never planned was out by someone. Possibly before the cube even came into our possession. You really think so too? Think so? But if it really is the case, what should we do now? There's still the million mirror question. We don't have much to work with here, just a big open area with no way out. Oh, this again? Ah! Ugh. It sounded like something broke. Yeah, but what? Crap. Kevin took his battle ointment out of his pocket. He then noticed all of the quartz in it was shattered. No! Seeing this, Riese took out her own battle ointment. Mine is the same way. Ugh, even my spare quartz are ruined. Just what is going on here? What? What just happened? I don't know. I'd wager it was this cube's doing. Guess we can add altering this area to its list of quirks along with wrecking our quartz. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you? Honestly, I get the feeling we'd be shit out of luck without it. At least now we've got some new stuff to investigate that could lead us in the right direction. We should go and check all the places that have changed. Alright? Meine Quartz! Kevin, meine Quartz! This is the one first that didn't look definitely changed. Alright, we probably should. Ja, und halt eben ist das Monument. I could understand if it were an artifact in orbit, but how did a lump of stone start glowing like this? It's like magic. No, there's an apt enough a description if I've ever heard one. Only thing I can add to is that the laws of the world as we know them don't seem to apply to it. Race. Huh? That was a voice, wasn't it? Race the cube before the monument. Who's there? Who are you? Please. What are we going to do? To hell with it, not like we got any better options. Visitors from afar. This again. The voice is different though. Welcome. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you power. Huh? Name your currency, so that we may transact within the system that you know. Ich soll's also kaufen! Wait a second, what do you mean by currency? Maybe it's going to sell us the things in exchange for Mira. Oh, I gotcha. Understood. Then I shall grant you power in exchange for that currency. Excuse me? But I don't have any Mira! Release my brethren, then we shall grant you good fortune. What do you think it was about? How would I know? Bizarre as it is to say, we should be able to buy things from Mira and use the P to synthesize quartz here. Pretty useful if nothing else. We do still have the sapite that was left over when our quartz was shattered. Perhaps we should use to synthesize some new ones? Sounds like a plan to me. We can stand on our own 2 feet just fine, but we're gonna need recovery odds if we ever find ourselves in a jam. Ich hab schon... Kein Timecode. So, dann kriegst du einmal HP. Und einmal Mind. Defense mache ich noch mal einen zweiten dann. Oh, Latte ist auch nicht schlecht. Evade. Und Attack. The bottom of the water is glowing? It's beautiful. Welcome, visitors from afar. Again? That sounded like it came from the spring. Visit from afar, quench your thirst. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you vitality. Ooh! When my radiance is restored, I shall grant you vitality once more. When you have fought several battles, return to me. I've never had water to actually energize me like that before. How is this even possible? I don't know, but I feel full of life as well. It looks like the water here only has that effect when it's shining though. Yeah. Well, with all the energy we've got now, I don't think there's much more we can get from here. We should check back later if you're feeling tired. Right. Holy Stregas, now this is something. It really is. It's as if patterns of pure light are floating through the air around us. Welcome, you dear guests. Bastard, did the tree just talk to us? In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you the blessings of the earth. However, my power is not without its limits. I require compensation in exchange for its use. I don't have any! When my master's powers return, the variety of blessing I offer shall increase. May the blessings of the earth be upon you. Man, if someone told me a tree just chatted them up and offered to sell them greens, I'd tell them they've had one too many drinks. Reese, something up? The great tree took root near the 7-colored spring, and there it granted blessing and joy. An excerpt from the book of Genesis, verse 7, the primal ground. O hallowed Idios, thank you for the divine protection and mercy you have bestowed upon us. Well, aren't you just tickled pink? I'm not sure this tree is having anything to do with the goddess, though. I disagree. Even the testament of the goddess said that all roads lead to food. Food is the fundamental base of everything. That's not in any testament I've ever laid eyes on. That said, let me give you this. Huh? Why are you giving this to me? Because you're remarkably impious for a knight of the church. You should work on becoming more devout through cooking in her name. That doesn't even make sense. Besides, can't you just do the cooking yourself? But you've always been better at it than me. I'm sure it's the wish of the ingredients to be used by the best chef possible. But still, please. I'm too soft for my own good sometimes. Well, fine, but you have to help me, deal? Also, the second I catch you snacking on something while we're making it, I'm done. I know. You don't think it could be an exit, do you? If anything, it sounds more like an entrance. A monument that sells this item and treats itself as ingredients of spring that restores our vitality. It's like everything here is designed to help us prepare for something dangerous, or am I reading into it? No, I don't think you are. So what should we do? Should we try stepping on it? I don't have any bad ideas at this point, although it might be better if you stayed behind here. Never mind, ma'am, we'll go together. It's not like there's any guarantee you'd be safe here, actually. Of course you will. But first I should give you this. Huh? What are you doing with this? I was asked to give it to you by Commander Salnate. In other words, Kevin reports lately have been far too vague for my liking. I'll bet he's not even taking notes while he's out on the job. Given this, so he's got no more excuses to slack off. Bah, she figured it out, huh? Hold on, how are you close enough for her to ask you this kind of favor? She was the one who taught me how to use the Templar sword. I respect it deeply. No joke? I had no idea. I bet she kept it from me on purpose. Can't say I'm surprised. If I'd known, it sure as hell wouldn't have let Rias. Kevin? Sorry, just spacing out. Our next destination is the circle, but if you have anything else you want to do first, speak up now. There's no telling what's waiting for us after we step on it. Understood. Moment kurz, mich stört das jetzt. Ich komme gleich wieder.